Welcome one and all. Thank you for joining me for the Draw Along show today on Wednesday. I want to tell you right away, tomorrow there is no Draw Along show. So this is the only one you get this week, and I'm glad that you're here. Don't forget, there are a whole bunch of them you can watch back on YouTube and Behance. So don't worry, if you're missing out on something tomorrow, there are about 100 episodes that you can stream from back in the day. Yes, because I've got a show to do tomorrow that is not the Draw Along show, but I'll be back next week for 2 episodes. But you have me today. I did a show this morning, all in French, which was a huge challenge for me because I haven't spoken French in so long, so my brain hurts. If I stumble over my words a little bit today, I hope you will forgive me, and I hope you'll understand that my brain has just been through such a workout, so I'm a little bit frazzled. But hey, you know what I'm not frazzled about is the weather. The weather is so nice right now. It's starting to warm up. Spring is on the way. My neighbor is a gardener, and he got so excited about spring coming that he wet his plants. Alrighty, why don't we do some drawing? Now, you're gonna need a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, maybe a nice old stick that you use to prop up a tent. You know, what do you call those? A tent pole, I guess. And you take that, and what I want you to do is dip it in some really gross, sticky mud, okay? And then you bring that in the house and you draw all over the kitchen floor with that, because it just makes the coolest marks, really does. And then let somebody else clean it up. Let's say hi to some folks in the chat. Who do we have here today? Annika, hi, how's it going? Clever and Anne, nice to see you. Oh, c'était super, merci bien. Wow, so kind of you. Christine, you said, sorry I missed the show in French. Don't worry, it's on YouTube and Behance. You can always watch it back. It was the 3 days of Photoshop for Adobe Live France. And you can just search my name and Adobe Live France. Don't worry, you'll find it. Did some cool color tips in Photoshop, and some things about mixing color, some things about using brushes with color dynamics. It's pretty nifty. Alrighty, and who else is here? We've got Mercurial, hello. Steve, Afroha, Abdel, nice to see you. Umacorn's here, Chris is here. Haha, nice to see you. Wow, all kinds of nice folks here ready to draw today. And today, we're going to draw something that is a little bit springy. Okay, let's get started. Now, to do these drawings, you have to be able to do what? 3 simple things, and they are a straight line, a zigzag, and a curvilinear line. Okay, now it could be an S curve, could be a C curve, but whatever it is, it's curvilinear. Fantastic. Is that a word? Let's move on. Now, for this drawing, you're going to start with something we don't normally start with, which is a shallow C curve. Okay, normally we start with a straight line here or there, maybe a little zigzag, but this time we're starting with a shallow C curve. There's a trick to this one, okay? And you're going to want to start with a line that is not too tiny on your paper. So I would say if you're drawing on paper, you know, like an inch is about the size you want to go for, okay? Maybe a little smaller than that, but I guess a little smaller. But you don't want to draw tiny. You're going to wind up with a teeny tiny drawing, okay? And we're going to go like this. We're just going to go across like that. And look how shallow that is. I mean, it's almost a straight line, to be honest, right? All right, let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing here. Now, the next step is we're going to do the same kind of line. And what I want you to imagine is that you're drawing a triangle with 3 slightly curved lines, okay? But there's a trick to it. We're going to do the second one. It's going to come on down to about there. So we look at our first one, we go, yeah, okay, great. This one's about the same length, and it's about in the center of where this line is drawn, right? So it makes sense that the third one would connect here, but oh no. No, I'm going to trick you. because we're going to do something different. We are going to draw the line inside of this line. Okay, we're going to cut it in like this. Chablam! I know you didn't see that coming. Interesting. And then we're going to take that first line we did. Now that we know what we're doing, okay, we've done the triangle, but we've pulled it in. Now it's safe for me to pull this out a little bit. See that? Make that a little bit longer. So this is the shape you are left with. Interesting shape. Probably a shape we've never drawn before. And it's always exciting to do something new. Woohoo! So, next step. You are going to draw here. All right, so leave in some space there. And I'm just going to spiral my way in with these curvilinear lines. Check it out. And then to there. See, I go this way, that way. And then I go in here. And then I go in there. You guessed it. And finally in there. Did you see that? Was that too fast? Let me do it again. Here's our first shape. I cut in this way. And I'm going to cut in that way. Okay. And then I'm going to cut in that way. And then I'm going to cut in again this way. See how we're staying inside these shapes? And that's what you wind up with. And now what you do is you take this first bit right here, and you're just going to pop it on back like that. What on earth is going on here? What is this thing? You shall see. For now, we are going to come in between this line and this line, and we're just going to do a very short and wide triangle with those curvilinear lines. And see how it sits inside of this line? We didn't go from point to point, right? We made it sit inside. Imagine it's passing through here. And we do this again. Whoop, and it's passing through again. Oh, neat. All right. And finally, check this out. We're just going to do a few little bits and pieces here and there, wherever you feel like, just add a little one there. Maybe put one there. Maybe put another one there. Maybe one there. And there. And what we're doing is a sort of neato mosquito rose, okay? We're doing it like a geometric kind of way. You work from the outside in, that spiral, and then you add those little bits at the end. All right, now all you have to do is drop a line down like that. And then we do a little curve up that way, okay? Like so. And then over here, we do another curve up that way, like so. And for the leaf of the rose, you want to go up, back, and over. Now the other direction, up, back, and over. Very nice. But we're not done there, folks. No. I wouldn't just make you draw a rose and say, okay, let's move on. No. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to move over a little spot right here. Okay, you're going to give yourself some space. All right. And I want you to look at this bottom of the rose right here. And imagine you're just kind of moving over here. All righty. So I'm following along to the side, parallel with that. Got a little bit of room here, a little bit of space, okay? And check this out. I'm going to just draw a straight line about that big. All right, I'm going to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, we don't want to get too tiny. All right, what's going on here? Well, we are now going to draw a line up and out, very slight angle, very slight. And then we're just going to curve it down that way. Alrighty, and then up and out over here. Okay, and then curve it down to mid. See that? We got one little triangle with a curved line here, one triangle here. And then right in the middle, we just go bum, bum, 1 and 2. All right. And from the center of that, we drop it down, same distance. See that? And here we're going to change it up with the leaves. We're going to go loop and loop. Give ourselves a little space. Loop and loop. Variety is the spice of life. You got a leaf here, a leaf there. They look completely different from these leaves. You got a set of leaves here and a set of leaves there. So 2 and just 1 here. These are offset. These are on the same line there, right? Different shape here, different shape there. And why not add a third one? Because it's great when you have odd numbers. And this time we're going to look at the height here, okay, right here. And I'm going to pop over this way. So this is the top of that leaf. I'm going to pop over. So this is not going to be as tall as this one. You'll see why in a minute. Pop over this way, okay. Let me drop down just a hair more. And yeah, I'm going to think about the distance between here and here. Keep it about the same. And right here, I'm just going to do down and back up. So really, it's our old friend, the zigzag. Okay, but we did it slowly and carefully. We went down and up. It's a wide letter V. See that? Okay, and then, remember what we did here? Where we connected this? Well, check it out. We're going to go down and up, over like that. Same thing. Right? Then down and over this way. Okay? And then here, we're going to draw a straight line at the bottom of this. Check it out. Straight across like that. And then up and over, up and over. Completely different shape, okay? And once again, you guessed it, we're going to drop that line straight on down, okay? And now we need to connect all 3 of these with a ground. And so how do we do that? All right, check it out. Bop, 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 bop. No problem. Boy, that was hard, huh? Challenging. See? Now, why did I make this one lower? Because I'm going to move up this way, all right? And in between this flower, this rose kind of flower, and this flower, right about here, okay, I'm going to do this. Down at a slight angle, over, and down. A little slice of pizza right there for you, okay? Let's do another one, a little smaller. Okay. Now, I'm going to move up out this way and just cut back right there. This way and cut back. Hey, wait a second. Nice. Right? We know what's going on here because now, see how I left this space right here? I'm just going to do a nice loop-de-loop. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bang. Like that. And there we have a little butterfly arriving to check out these nice new spring flowers. Okay? And of course, this is your drawing. You make it what you want. Try some other flower shapes. Try things you've never tried before. Try making all kinds of little loopy shapes and see what you get. Okay? Try doing squares, right? Inside of squares. Inside of squares. And that could be like another kind of rose, right? Inside of squares. I don't know. Figure it out. Experiment. Play. Try doing stuff with triangles. Okay? Who knows? Put some lines in there. Lots and lots of nifty things you can do. Take those lines and put them back behind here. Look at that. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Keep doing that. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. And please make that sound when you do it, or it's not going to work. Okay? I don't know what that is. Who cares? You're experimenting. You're playing around. And that leads me to my little art tip for today. Okay? Let me show you how to play around with shapes. This is fun. So, sometimes you want to make a little character, right? And you're like, I don't know what to do. Take some simple shapes like this. Just stack them on top of each other. You can leave some space if you want. You can do 3 shapes, 2 shapes, 4 shapes, whatever. Okay? But then you look at it and you go, all right, let's make this into a silhouette. So then you kind of do some more curvilinear lines around it. So I go like that, and like that, and like this, and like that, right? So I'm just kind of tracing around there. And I say, oh yeah, cool. So here's this one character right here. Mr. Big Shot. Big muscle guy or something. Right? Super broad. chest, and shoulders, right? All right, there's one guy, right? Now I come over here and I say, all right, what do I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this? Let's see. All right, so let's connect those, right? And then I go, oh, cool, I can do this with this person's hair. Right? That's a cool shape for the hair. Okay. Come around this way. And maybe that's how this person is shaped, right? That's a cool character design right there. You can play around with that. So isn't that a fun way to do it? Just draw some shapes, stack them on top of each other, and see what you can come up with for a character. And I think you'll enjoy that exercise. I like it. It's a nifty one. And it helps me sometimes just, break out of a little rut. You're in a little creative rut. You want to try something new. Then that's what you do. That's the way to do it. And something cool is always going to happen. Whoopsie. Whoa, hey, it's time for Appreciation Station. You didn't think I forgot about that, did you? I kind of did. All right, Appreciation Station. Here we go. Now, who is it today? Oh, yes. It is our good friend, Farah. Farah, we are appreciating you today. Now, Farah, you probably don't remember, this was a long time ago, but we were working at a haberdashery in London, and that guy came in. He was 9 feet tall, and he said, I want a pair of pants right now for the spring ball. It's happening, and I need to go. And we, of course, gave him all the pants we had, and every time he put the pants on, they would go up to his knees, and they could not go all the way down to his ankles because he was so tall, and he was getting so angry, he was losing his temper, and you said to him, hey, buddy, didn't you hear? This year, this is all the rage. People are wearing a blazer and a tie and a shirt and shorts because it's such a warm year. And he said, really? I didn't know about that. You said, oh yeah, it's all the papers. Don't you read the fashion stuff? He's like, no, I didn't know. He bought the pants. He was so happy. He put them on. Looked kind of interesting, kind of weird. Walked out of the store. And do you know what happened? He started a whole fashion trend. Thanks to you. So Farah, bravo. Quick thinking. Look what you did. Amazing. Congratulations. Well done. Now it is time for you to suggest an animal doing something strange, something weird, something bizarre, unexpected for me to draw in the time that we have remaining for the animal and activity game. Are you ready? In the chat, I would like you please to suggest an animal doing something funny, bizarre, weird. Look at these things we've done before. We had an ant on stilts last week. We had a stork in a steamroller, or a crane in a steamroller. Can't remember which, right? Pretty fun. So, get your thinking caps on, get creative, and tell me what you want me to draw. And I have about 7 minutes to bust it out and hopefully make it look good. Let me grab my light blue color here. I can draw with a nice light blue sketching color. That's what I always do, as you know, if you are a fan of the show. And all right, let's check out the chat and see what kind of cool ideas you're all cooking up over there. Let's see. Whoa, look at this. We got a crocodile playing badminton. Funny, I like it. We have a puppy rolling over in clover. Red Rover rolling, haha, it's good. A cheetah with a walker. A cheetah with a walker. An old cheetah. Not a cheater, by the way. He was a fair player. A pangolin playing violin. I like it. I don't even know what a pangolin is, though. I'm so sorry. Clever. Pigs playing Quidditch. Pigs playing Quidditch? Gotta draw that. Come on. Great. We're doing it. We're doing it. Pigs playing Quidditch. All right, here we go. Pigs playing Quidditch. Gosh, that's fun. I love it. I love it. All right. So, this guy's zooming along. On his broom. By the way, you guys, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. really like watching those movies in the winter, like November through December kind of time. They're fun to watch. But the books, loved them. Of course, read them with my kids. And, you know, all right, there we go. You know, trying to make this cloak and everything kind of look nifty, right? They have capes too when they play, don't they? Like a cape blowing there behind that. It's a hooded cape. I know they got a hood. I think they do. I could be remembering wrong. Whatever. It's how it's gonna look when I draw it, though. Alrighty. Change the angle there slightly. And they've got those like things on the broom that kind of like give them a place to rest their feet, right? I don't know what you call those. Like, what are they called? I don't know. I'm sure there's a name for those. Woo! Check it out. Is that a Nimbus blah 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 blah? Gotta be. Okay, now. So let's get that leg a little lower there, a little lower. And, you know, it'd be kind of fun to have behind the pants just have the little tail sticking out, whatever. That's just a funny little detail. Okay. Someone who draws pigs so well is Corey Loftus. If you don't know Corey Loftus, he's a like incredible Disney character designer, story artist, like just basically everything good. Check out his, like every year around Halloween he does these crazy drawings with a pig character. Maybe it's a couple of pigs, I can't remember, but they're really good. All right, let's knock that back a little bit and let's go for it. Bang. Oh, gotta make a new layer, Kyle. Bloop. Woo. Okay, and whoops, let's round that out right there. And get the back of the head there, like so. Get that one ear flapping back there, and the other one back there. And we are going to get a nice shape to that cape. Oh yeah, don't forget the hood, Kyle. So let's bunch that up back here. There we go. And then have that overlap like that, and then one through the middle, and one back that way. Okay, try and make those shapes kind of interesting. It's got that piece that goes right there. There's another one coming back the other way. Whoops. Gotta get that hand in there. The importance of a sketch, gosh, I just can't stress it enough. If you don't have the sketch, oh, can you imagine? I mean, you're like, what am I doing? But this makes it all possible, right? makes it all possible. The sketch is the thing. Hamlet said the play is the thing, but he was wrong. The sketch is the thing. Don't listen to that guy, he's crazy anyway. But don't worry, like, I know a lot of nice Danish people. It's not like Danish people are crazy, but Hamlet, he was crazy. So, just a reminder, don't take advice from that guy. He crazy. Okay. There is that broom. Pig is flying. Right? Okay. And let's give him... Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that... Let's do this. Let's put that mouth there because that makes more sense. Come on, Kyle. Get your anatomy right. Boy, oh boy. Call myself an artist? Hey! Hide that sketch. What do you think, gang? Done! Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Remember to be kind. I'll see you next week. And I'm going to say ciao for now.